Hello, this is Josharias. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different than I usually do. I'm going to do a bit of a playthrough of the mod in Terasology that I've been developing over the last while. Um, yeah, in part this is to kind of just go over things that I've made and kind of remember what I've done, and also fix any bugs as they come along. So let's begin. I've created a world. This is with Josharias Survival enabled, and then up at the top here we see press P for in-game help. I'm going to press P. It says some basic stuff of what to do. We also got a list of all the items we can make, which we can look at some other time. Right, but first of all, I know that I will need to make some tools. This is tools so that we can dig through the ground easier and won't take as long. So we can gather materials, so we can build a base and do some other stuff. So let's start by pick up break some grass, which will give us these plant matter. This plant matter we can use to make torches, which we'll definitely need for going spelunking into caves and such. If you left click on it, you can get to the details page about it. Created with a stick, plant matter to make torches. That's about it. Now I do know that farther along we're going to need to do some skills, and there's even a message at the top saying you have no skills, press L to start training. So let's press L. I know we're going to need crafting, so we're going to start that training. It's going to go slowly incrementing. Okay, and let's continue our adventure of getting some sticks, getting some stones, and let's go up there and get some let's break the branches so that we can get sticks from the trees. And let's pick some food while we're here. I'm going to press E, interact with the world. Give me a blueberry. It'll be good for replenishing hunger and thirst. Get some wood while we're here. And as promised, some sticks are dropping from the leaves. Here, more suitable. Let's use a rock to break stuff. Maybe a stick. We do have 7. It's got a couple more. Okay, and probably a few more plant matter. 7 sticks, probably got a few more sticks too. All in good time, right? Okay, so let's build a spot to live in. Let's actually go down to where we started. It was a nice flat area. And right now, I don't know, because the wood's here, I must collect it. Trot on down. There's also this big old cave system here that I plan on exploring. First of all, let's press I to bring up our inventory. This is also some crude crafting we can do here. So if we put in a stick and a rock, we'll get ourselves a crude hammer. Now to create the set, see, we've created a crude hammer, which is a rock and a stick. We can also make a crude axe by putting in or crafting a crude hammer with a crude hammer. Gives us an axe, and then a shovel is something similar when you axe and a crude hammer. Anyway, so we're going to make a few of these. Pressing shift and clicking to make it just go to my inventory. They don't stack. Great. Oh, there's one in there. So we're going to craft this crude hammer into a crude axe. We're going to craft that crude axe into a crude shovel. And then we'll just make an axe. So now we got all the tools. We have a crude axe, a crude shovel, and a crude hammer. That there for later. Basic inventory management. Okay, now to move on, let's plunk in a block of wood. We'll make us an assembly table. So from here, if we place this down, I'm pressing E to bring up the crafting interface, and this gives us a whole other whole other set of stuff that we can make. So what we want to actually do is we want to make some tools. So we need to make a assembly table, which is tool assembly table, which is an assembly table, and that's about it. And it makes a tool assembly table. So let's do that if we have the skills to do it. Oh, we don't have the skills to do it yet. How far is our crafting skill? Oh, it's 174. Alright, well let's pause on that before we do that, and let's go collect some stuff. It's a nice little cave here. We can collect some ores and some rocks probably. Need some rocks so we can smelt our ore and whatnot. So we'll do this for a bit. Now we haven't made any torches yet, and it's really black down here. So let's do this. That and our plant matter gets us some torches. Let's make a few of them. Great. Torch! We have light. Okay, so we can hold it. We can see the cave. Let's place one down with a right click. Let's go ahead and get some of this copper ore. And there's something weird with the lighting on those overlays. Not quite sure what it is. You can see the durability on our hammer that we're using. It's going down. Some more tin ore. Oh, more than I expected. Sweet. Alright, how much do we have? We've got 11 tin, we've got 8 copper. Might be enough to kind of get us started here. I bet our crafting is finished. Yes, it has. Let's start crafting 2. Alright, so now we can do this thing, because we now have crafting 1. To make a tool assembly table, let's place that down right away. And there's some of the things we can build here. A bunch of tools, pickaxe for mining ores, sledgehammer for digging through normal rock, and a couple of things a mallet we'll need. Oh, let's actually make a mallet first. Oh, crafting 2 for that. I'm not sure if that's really a great idea. I'm not sure at all. So let's actually take our first jump out to code, and let's change this recipe on the fly. So what we got? Sledgehammer, right? Oh, it was a mallet that we're after. Mallet. Okay, jumping over. Here's IntelliJ. Let's go find that thing. So this thing is in the manual labor module. Looking for an item. What do I call it? Mallet. Mallet. Oh, assembly. Assembly of a mallet. So this is what we saw in there. 4 nuggets, 1 rod, and oh, tool assembly. Let's go to its parent. Tool assembling base process part. Tool assembling base process part. Oh, it's not here. Oh, shoot, it's in this other one, isn't it? Haha, it is. I've got an extension to manual labor that adds in the skill requirements. So that's one we're going to have to edit. I don't think this one will load on demand. Yeah, here it is. Let's change that to 1. Skill level 1. It says it reloaded, but I don't think it's going to take an effect in game. Let's check. Oh, that one's still crafting 2. This is still crafting 2. Alright, let me give the game a quick restart here. Alright, there we go. Crafting 1. Alright. I just really see why we can't do that on the fly. It's kind of dark. Let's place some torches so that this lights up. There we are. Alright, so back to this. To create a mallet, we need 4 nuggets and a rod. Okay, so let's first work on creating that. We'll go to a normal assembly table. We need to create some iron, some chunks of metal, so we can then smelt it. So we're going to burn through our copper here, create chunks. And then in order to make nuggets, we need... Oh, we can actually go to the help system for this, I bet. I'm pretty sure this worked last time I checked. Need the hearth. Oh, can't find the hearth. Here it is. Hearth. Oh, no. Doesn't show what it can make. Alright, well I happen to know that. Alright, so making a fireplace with some stone and the hammer. I'm going to turn that fireplace into a hearth by adding some more stone. Now we have a hearth and a fireplace. Hearth, fireplace. The basic premise here is we're going to put in our chunks of metal. We're going to fuel it with sticks? Sticks! Go, go. Man, this is not stacking very well. That's not useful. We need a better fuel. Let's chop off some of this wood. Make some planks. There we go, that should last a bit longer. Don't quite know why that's not stacking. So look at that. Oh, we don't need this wood in there anymore. Okay, so we've got some copper nuggets. I know we can make a rod by putting some wood in here, and using our axe, we'll make a wooden rod. This will be our handle for our tool. Okay, so put the rod in there, and 4 of the copper that we had makes us a mallet. Voila, un mallet. See, it's made of copper. It's kind of fun. Alright, so then what we're really after is trying to get to a sledgehammer. So we need to get... Okay, so sledgehammer, let's back up one. Sledgehammer needs sledgehammer head and a rod. We know how to make rods already. Sledgehammer head created by using a mallet with 8 nuggets. Don't quite have 8 nuggets yet, so let's make some more nuggets. Iron 10. 10. Oops, we lost our crude hammer. Backup one for the win. We'll fuel this. There we go, so we got 8 in total. Is that gonna work? Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. I need all the same, don't I? Sledgehammer head. 8 plus hammer. Oh, we might be able to do this actually. That. Mallet. Haha, sledgehammer head. Comes out looking kind of coppery. Alright, that'll do. And we need just another one of these wooden rods. Right, we'll probably have enough for a mallet or a sledgehammer now. We do. Woohoo! You can see this has a durability of 121 compared to the crude stuff, which has 32. So that should last us a bit longer. There's also a couple ways to improve how much durability each has. I don't think copper is necessarily very durable. Iron would be better. So we need to collect some more iron probably for that. And then also we can make our handle out of something stronger so that it adds to its durability. That's great. Have a sledgehammer. So now we can go into here. Put another torch here. Able to rip through this. Excellent. Mission accomplished. So there's also this other spot that I found over here. Don't fall down at first. Torch, right. Good idea. Yeah, we got some stuff here too. We really got to get a pick so that this is faster, because this takes forever. I suppose at some time I should also adjust the way this ore is generated, because generating right below the surface probably isn't a very gamey way to do this. You can see if we use a shovel, it's not helping us any. Use our hammer, it's not helping us any either. Definitely just need a pick. Yes, with your hand is just as good as a hammer. It's totally the way it works in real life. Okay, let's go up with what we got here. So we can use our sledgehammer now for breaking down some of these things. So iron ore, let's crush up a bunch of that. That's strange because it's stacking here okay. Not sure why it doesn't stack in other spots okay. Plunk in some fuel, and then the hearth, we're gonna put this down. Gonna suck them out just as we get them so that we can just continue here. Probably this is a little bit fast too. Okay, so pick. Let's see, pick. Pick, we need pickaxe head, rod. We know how to make rods. Pickaxe head. Created by, we need a mallet and a metal file and some plates. Alright, so we don't have a metal file yet. You make that by more plates. Okay. So we need 2, we need 3 plates in total, I believe. And plates are made by sledgehammer nuggets, 4 nuggets. So we need 12 altogether. Oh no, not that. Definitely some stacking problems here too. Good to know. Alright, we can go back to our tool assembly table and make our metal file. Great metal file. Pickaxe head. Metal file, mallet, and 2 plates. Okay, so we're almost there. Sweet. Nice. Oh, and actually, since we have a metal file, we can make a better handle too. Got some extra iron, right? Yes, we do. The 1 nugget and a metal file will make us a rod. That's in here somewhere. This one. Alright, let's assemble this guy. Pickaxe! Woohoo! So now this should go a lot more smoothly. Indeed it does. Great. Time savings for the win. When we're actually using the right tool. So, this is pretty good. We've made some tools. We've got a sledgehammer and a pickaxe and a mallet. Oh, and a metal file. So we're well on the way to making cool stuff. Some things I'd like to get into next is possibly automating some of the stuff. So automating crushing so I don't have to sit here and hit the button lots. So that'll be useful. Well, that's a color made tin. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and then also there's another mechanism that I haven't shown you guys yet with sifting. So we can take these chunks. Oh, actually, we might be able to make this already. Should be able to make a magnifying glass. Let's check. Magnifying glass identifies what substances are in a material, so we can see what our materials are made out of, and then we can purify them so that we make better tools. So this is what? dirty glass, and a rod. Dirty glass, I think the recipe's broken for that. But basically, we're just going to put fire into We're going to put sand into a furnace, and that's going to make dirty glass. So let's do that real quick. Let's just put one log in there. And our sand into here. Stacking. And we need a rod of some sort. Oh, we've got a metal file here somewhere, right? Hey, oh there. I just am blind. Let's use something more metal. We need here, rod, oh, and a file, right. Yeah, magnifying glass. Alright, so with this guy, if you right click with it, it brings up a little interface. We can plunk in, say, these iron nuggets. And it tells us it's made of, each one is made of 10 iron and 1 stone. So we've got some stone in there. These guys should probably be similar. 10 tin and 1 stone. So that stone is actually cause our tools to lose durability pretty quick. So will be important to do something with that. But on that note, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching.